Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And so, the national anthems. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
So off we go then. That's been cut out, well played. That's a delicate pass. And the ball is out of play. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Turns back here, probably the best option. Spread out to the left. Can he get on the end of this? And that's aimed into the middle. There's the header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, that's fabulous. Can he latch on to this? And he's cut it out.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Indonesia are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And he's forced to go back. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Malaysia are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
And it's made its way to him. He shifted it to the flank. Nicely weighted ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Looking for the run.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Spread it left. Opts for safety. Now he's off and running. Can he get onto this? Showing good feet. Knocks it out wide. Can he get it through? Cross flung in towards the middle. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Good ball, good take. He's had it taken off him. And he's forced to go back. Out to the left it goes. Great defending, strong and determined. Indonesia are looking to break at pace. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Please turn your attention
See your views
to
on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So off we go once more.
Indonesia really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
And here's the chance to counter. And they can counter here. Over to the left. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, sweet feet. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. That is a great pick out. In with the challenge. Malaysia needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Great vision. It's gone backwards. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Indonesia do have a chance to counter here. Played out towards the right wing. Takes on his marker. He has found the way through. Threads one in.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's a throw. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Coming on the field, number 96.
Strong running down that left flank. Gets into some space. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's been won straight back. And that has been slung wide.
Indonesia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved. Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Caresses it through. A corner it is then. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Extraordinarily, it is still goalless here. This was supposed to be a one-sided game.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Ball swung it. Oh, smashing header!
Added time.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Played out to the left flank. Here comes the cross. And that is as far as it goes. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, if this was a game where both sides played to their strengths, there could only have been one winner, but ifs don't count in football.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight.